there is a job in Bangkok or Malaysia. So now I so the company said, which place do you want to live? So I said I prefer to work in Malaysia because around about 20 years ago I met a Malaysian Chinese and he was very smart and very polite. Mm. So, and I also wanted to learn Chinese. So, that's one of the reasons. Then I decided to choose Malaysia and go to interview, and I got a job in Malaysia. So I came here. First, after 2 years, I returned to Japan and get a job. But after 3 months later, when I went to a workshop, which is about international relationship event, then I understand there are many local people who love or interested in Japan, but actually they don't know Japan. And there are very few Japanese who are interested in Japan. So I think that's a better to get a that's a better to live in Malaysia. Then I go many place to get information. Then which is not known to Japanese or even to local people. Then it may expand my possibility. Especially, I'm kind of travel path. So I decided to like this. And other than that, I don't like winter. You know, winter has the most number of dead people because February is the coldest season um, among all all year around, and especially the country with 4 seasons. About 3 years ago, Fuka, good evening now. Um, YouTube. Wait, I'll ping your address. Sorry. I don't know why. About started to have a broadcasting here, but now it seems it's not rejecting. So and now the viewer is very few, maybe only you. So now I thought I stopped YouTube. Wait for a moment. How can I check? Where is my YouTube video? Anyway. Fuka, now are you watching? Sorry, it's kind of troublesome to switch language, so I keep speaking English. How about life in Philippines? I know now Philippines kind of completely locked down. I forgot lockdown in Philippine name, but anyway, it seems kind of very strict. How about like Philippines now? Are you watching it? Oh, anyway, now, oh, did you switch my, oops, did you switch YouTube? If you could switch, then today, oops. Oh, okay. Got it. Uh, Fuka, which now I got mm, YouTube live streaming, then I will switch my, oops. I will switch my live streaming to Facebook only. Sorry, YouTube only. Then I will stop YouTube. Sorry, Facebook. Then I will switch YouTube only. Then only for the Facebook use. No. Facebook user. Bye bye. Yes. Then I completely switched um my YouTube. Mm. Then I forgot it. Until where I spoke. Mm. Okay. Anyway, like this, my original intention is not good. Mm. I mean, not positive reason. But anyway, oops. Ah, okay. Then, oops. Now I have to inform some of my friends. Hmm. Ish. Well, then anyway, I keep on. That's the reason why I choose in Malaysia, and I mean, then after that, to say honestly, Japanese Japanese people who love Japan or who are interested in Japan is kind of unrealistic because um, I know invest investor who invest in Japan wants don't want to expand the bad reputation about Japan because if the a bad reputation about Japan is spreading, then the price of their property will drop down. So mm, I think most of people who are out of Japan, especially non-Japanese, don't know the only know the good things and don't know about bad things about Japan. So I think it's not unrealistic. Mm. So I think um, so to know about Japan, so to spread it real Japan is kind of my mission in Malaysia. And especially I think Malaysia has great potential because if now one fourth of world population is Islam, and it's decided half of world population will become Muslim in the future. Mm. And second, the second major ethnic in Malaysia is Chinese, and the connection is very, very strong and spread. And third, uh, third major ethnic in Malaysia was India, and it's decided mainland India has second biggest English-speaking people's population near future. So, mm, so I mean to know the right about Muslim, Chinese, and Rama. India can be mm, good for us because these three connection has very very potential. Mm. And one more because of 11, 11 September 2001, most of many countries decided to be strict about the visa requirement for major Islam countries, but Malaysia didn't do it. So there are uh, many Middle East or African country people there. Mm. Thank you. Mm. And maybe you know Africa is called last market. Mm. So Malaysia has four keywords: Islam, Chinese, India, Africa, and mm, and kind of Malaysia is mm, intersection country because because there are many. Malaysia is the second biggest average income country. So, so next to Singapore, there are many ASEAN countries people to get more money than their own country. So, mm, so various so mm, people from various countries live here, and one more, and of course, including Middle East and and Africa, especially in Kuala Lumpur. There's a place called Bukit Bintang. Bukit Bintang has many Arabic shops, and there are some African shops. Mm. So I sometimes go there to check their products to see their life. Mm. Out there, um, we can see made in Azerbaijan, Saudi Arabia, Yemen, Syria, and I forgot it. Saudi Arabia. Mm, yeah, I think we cannot see in Japan. Mm. And for me, I don't like winter, so so here is very comfortable. Good morning, Yoko. Oh, now about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I keep rejecting after starting my YouTube. Hmm. But now, as you say, we keep like this, so maybe okay. So from now, completely switch my live streaming into here. Hmm. Ah, I forgot to say, is my voice clear? Oh, it seems this is my microphone. Hmm. Anyway, now um, almost all viewers from and can understand English, so now I speak English. Mm. To say honestly, today my health condition was not good, so I slept all the time. So it was kind of very sleepy. Mm. Ah, now not only COVID-19, recently in Malaysia, dengue is also spreading, so I'm a little bit worried. Fuka, how about life in Philippines? I have because of lockdown. You you study at home. Mm. So your mom is thinking of think uh, she wants to she wants to you to return back. Already? You already in Japan? Mm, yeah, I think that's better. Mm. Got it. But how about life in Philippines? Oh, about 4 years ago, I went. I forgot. Makati. Yes, yes, yes. Mm. I know. Philippines completely locked down. So, completely locked down. So, you cannot easily go anywhere. But as you know, if you are in Japan, you can go. At least you can have freedom to go somewhere. And of course, food is not oily or spicy. Mm. I think when yeah. About 4 years ago, when I was in Philippines, I think their food is affected by mama, Spanish. Until 1898, uh, war between Spain and the U.S. Philippines was Spanish colony, and there are many roads or place which has Spanish name. Mm. And of course, pork sold in supermarket. So I thought, yes, I was in Philippines, but only for food. I sometimes think I was in. I ate Spanish, and when I didn't know that. The only Tagalog is magandang gabi, magandang hapon, magandang umagang, salamat, masala. I know only five. Mm. I was surprised. Masala is yummy, and as you know, In Indian house, there is a masala. I think, oh yeah, yeah. I think masala is come from this Indian name called masala. Masala. I thought masala in India is also mm, yummy. Oh, oh. Maybe there just seems time lag between my words and your comment. Mm. Yoko, are you still watching it? If so, for your information, I said, Fuka is my friend's daughter. Mm. So when I was in Japan, I guided mosque. Uh, her and her mother, I mean her friend. Mm. Do you know in Tokyo, maybe you know there's a mosque near from Shinjuku Station, but I know mosque in Kobe is the oldest mosque. Got it. Okay, 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 okay. Me too. But now, as you know, because of COVID, it's kind of difficult. Uh, and at the end of February, my company announced if I go to Japan or Korea, I have to have self quarantine after return to Malaysia and for 14 days. Uh, yes, it's no problem because now I work at home. But I already bought a ticket. Uh, but from Haneda to Kuala Lumpur, Air Asia flight was cancelled. And uh, I bought ticket, domestic flight and international flight. And there are many flight got cancelled. So I'm very worried about if Air Asia can really continue their business. Um, I know some freight company decided to convey cargo for, um, usual airplane. Mm. But to say honestly, now I think it's not the time to go travel because on 3rd February I met a person with my friends, and 3 years later, I was informed she got COVID-19. It was really, really, um, make me horrified. Ah, but I was lucky didn't get COVID-19. Maybe I sit down very little bit far place from her, so that's the reason. And to say honestly, people there, nobody got COVID-19. So our friends are very strong. Of course, after hearing that, I immediately reported to my boss, and of course, I told all my friends I met during the 3 weeks, including Yoko. Mm. Of course, we cannot track all the people our friends met. So I think now is a not good to go travel or to meet people. Mm. The last day when I met my friend was maybe 20 March. Or after that, I never meet my friends. Mm. I didn't meet. I haven't met nobody. Mm. To say honestly, I sometimes feel lonely or, mm, but I think mm, after the night the sun rises, and I think now is the time, so we have to just wait. Mm. I don't know when the COVID will vanish or drastic measure was invented, but mm, now is the time. So stay home. In Malaysia language, duduk rumah, Mandarin, 待在家. Ah, I will write down. Uh, duduk rumah. Mandarin is duduk rumah and Mandarin apps. Sorry, my typing is kind of very. I was kind of a hard puncher. Uh, 待在啊，呃，待在家。Last night I logged in Malay duduk rumah and Mandarin 待在家 meaning stay home. Fuka, do you know how do you say in Tagalog stay home? I think in Japanese 家にいて I wonder its correct translation. Yeah. Duduk rumah in Malay language, Mandarin. 待在家. Do you know how to say in Tagalog? If you don't know, that's okay. Ah, got it. Ah, no problem. I don't know. I also don't know how to say in stay home in Tamil. I mean, Malaysian Indian language. So sometimes, no, not sometimes, always radio station said, duduk rumah, stay home. And if I listen Chinese radio station, always says 待在家. Ah, I think. How about life was in Philippines? Uh, oh, in Philippines, I was very surprised because uh, duduk rumah, duduk. Ouch. Ouch. Uh, uh, in Malay language. Ouch. Can you check my comment? Now I write duduk, D-U-D-U-K, meaning stay, and rumah, R-U-M-A-H. Rumah means home, duduk rumah. Ah, yeah. Only for shopping language or simple language, I can speak Malay. But to say honestly, only simple language is enough because I couldn't, if I can speak Malay when I went shopping, then no, not many person, but sometimes there are person who charge no expats, who charge no local price. Mm. Maybe I think it's same as ours. In Malaysia, there are four price standard. First, um, local people's local people's price. Second, same race price. I mean, for example, not always, but sometimes, if Chinese Malaysian go to the other races, then they charge other race price. Mm. And third, no Malaysian price. And fourth, Japanese price. Japanese price is of course the most expensive. To say honestly, that's the reason why I decided to learn very simple Malay. Mm. So I know it, but my motivation to learn Malay is protect from being charged Japanese price. So now no more. Now merely I study Mandarin. But Mandarin, I think Mandarin is kind of simple language, but pronunciation is very hard, and of course grammar is hard. But anyway, I have to do because it's my decision to do it. Mm. So only for shopping language or very simple Chinese I can speak. Of course, I wanted to have a language exam. It's called HSK, but now I don't want to take it because many people gather exam place, so it may be cause on it may become cluster. Mm. Yeah, me too. I don't like grammar, but in exam, grammar is grammar is checked, so we have to prepare for grammar. Mm. Without it, we cannot pass. Now I understand. I think I noticed during high school age. Hmm. Well, this is life. Hmm. And now almost Yeah. I had. So maybe I forgot it. Emergency station declaration. I don't know how to say. Correct English. 非常事態宣言 Emergency status declaration is re-announced to. うん。100 people? Too many. I didn't know that because I check only Malaysia and never checked in Japan. Uh, Maybe I have to cancel my temporary return to Japan. Um, yeah, 100 people each day, day by day. Sorry. My house is very near from. Wait, I will close my window. Uh, yeah. It's Muslim prayer. In Malaysia, as I said, the 70% of Malaysian people is Muslim. So every morning and every evening, prayers. Sorry. Oh, yeah. And my house is very near from a mosque. I think the distance is maybe 100, 100 meters, within 100 meters. So, like this. Um, for your information, prayer is called Azan. Azan meaning is kind of, very near. So, Azan prayer is meaning is kind of, for short, let's go to mosque and pray. Like this kind of words. For your information, the language in the prayer is Arabic. Mm. Now it's evening, and as for morning prayer, it's around 5:50. 5:50 now. It spreads slightly season to season. Prayer time is basically from 5:30 to 6. Now around 5:50. So I always so the prayer always make me got up, so no need to buy alarm clock. So I know Muslim people, very religious Muslim people pray along with other. But sometimes there are some people who don't woke up, who don't woke up other time and prayer. But anyway, At least for me, Azan is morning clock. Ah, for Yoko, I wanted to show you. Do you understand what is this? Yeah. And of course, no need to get, no need to be late from office. Of course, now I work from home, so no problem. Yeah, do you think what it is this? This is lemongrass. This is my, this direction. Which, this is lemongrass. This is my handmade. Yeah, I put it I put it in my home and get dried 2 days. So it will become like this. And this is pandan. I love pandan. Oh, wait, I will pick up other pandan. Pandan! Jam. Maybe, like me, you love natural life. So, yeah, I will show you. Pandan. Wait. Sorry, I'm kind of hard puncher. Okay. Ouch. Ouch. I wonder pandan. There's a pandan in Philippines. But anyway. Oh! It seems Philippines has pandan. Have you ever seen? Uh, have you ever seen green sweet things in Philippines? Yoko, do you know pandan? Now, Fuka, I could search so. Please check comment. Um, ah, where? Oops. I think this is better. Fuka, Fuka. Wait. This page is better. It's direct link. And I made dry pandan for 5 bunch of pandan. 2 minutes. Yeah, its fragrance is very good. Maybe Yoko loves it. I also made enzyme drink because the orange is not new, so it gets less sweetness and sour. So I decided to put into sugar drinks. So after 10 years later, no, 10 days later, it will be enzyme drink. Enzyme drink means koso drink. Enzyme means koso. Uh, I pickled this orange yesterday, so I just wait for 10 days. Little bit wait. Ah, anyway, have you ever seen pandan in Philippines? And anyway, I also made salted lemon in Japan. We called it shio lemon. On 27 March, I pickled this. Sorry, it seems. Uh, ah, ah, sorry, still vague. Yeah. So 3 months, 3 months is passed when I started to pickle it, and in internet page I found 5 years old pickled salted lemon. So my and also I so 3 years old pickled lemon. So my first target is 1 year. Sorry, it's not big, so maybe you cannot see clearly. Mm, okay, maybe I will upload my cover photo on my Facebook. For your information, this bottle is originally used for sambal. Sambal is Malay or I mean Asian countries spice, and this sambal was made in Maldives. So I forget its Maldives local language. So this is Maldives language. Hmm. Anyway, this is my engine. I wish. Uh, Now it's like to make an. Oh no. Very simple. First, put orange, and second, cover sugar, and put orange again, and cover with sugar and orange cover sugar, orange cover sugar. It so making layer, and the bottom should be orange. Then after 1 day later, all sugar are melted and just leave it. Very simple. Yeah. Especially now, uh, Japan is summertime, so good for making fermentation foods. Oh, very simple. Sorry, I cannot see you, but anyway, I even make homemade yogurt. Now it's under fermenting. Here, of course, this has milk and put lactic acid bacteria, then leave it. That's all. Yeah, all fermented food is just leave it. So very simple. Mm. Ah, and oops, this herb is very convenient for making curry. It makes fragrance better. Mm. Especially pandan. Maybe fragrance become weak, but still pandan leaves fragrance is very strong. So maybe 2 or 3 weeks later, no, 2 or 3 days later, then I can get more. I can get better dried pandan. Sorry, I have to put it original place. So wait. Anyway, I'm glad to see oh, you are still well, Fuka. Mm. And I think you learned a lot in Philippines. Mm. Yeah, I vaguely understand. In Philippines, about 4 years ago, when I went to Philippines, Mr. Duterte became president, and 3 or 4 months later, I went to Philippines. So I was, yeah, you're welcome. I was a little bit worried because maybe Mr. Duterte permit to shoot um, drug trader or drug user. Uh, it's okay. People can shoot correct person, but sometimes shoot wrongly. Ah, but I already bought ticket, so I couldn't change. And so I stayed in Makati for 3 days, and that is only my travel in Philippines. Uh, I was very surprised. At night time, around 7 or 8 p.m., only children can play at road, and there is no supervision by adult. Mm. Many people say Philippines is more dangerous than Malaysia, but actually, mm. So I was very surprised. My hostel was walking distance from Guadalupe station. Uh, 3 or 4 stations from Taft Avenue. Uh, mm. So if I had a chance, I wanted to go to Philippines again, especially go another island. Mm. Ah, when I accidentally went going to a local restaurant, there is a person who studied Japanese in Japan. So we had Japanese conversation. Mm. So it was kind of very interesting. At that time, I went to Intramuros, mm, World Heritage Area, and I think jeepney is very cute. So I never take jeepney, bus or train, and use jeepney only. Mm, yeah, maybe I thought Cebu is also good. But sometimes there are some very dangerous area. If even local people don't want to go there. Uh, in Cebu, I heard. But anyway, yeah. I just checked internet article. Mm. The article said the person wanted to go some area, but taxi driver rejected because they don't want to get involved in accident. Ah. And I know from Manila to Cebu there is a night ferry, so maybe I wanted to get on board next time. Or Clark is also good. なわけで、1時間経ったのと、多分、これ以上人が来そうにないなーって思ったので、日本語に変えます。うん。あと、すいません。ちょっと喉乾いたんで、水取ってきます。すいません。 いや、ちょっと聞いてくんない？本当どうでもいいことなんだけど、これちょっと、陽子は知ってると思うけれど、2週間か3週間ぐらい前に YouTube で放送しようと思ったら、私、本当に今と何にも変わんない状況で、放送してたのに、あなたの放送は、なんか YouTube の規約違反してますので、放送を止めましたとかいうのがね、3、4回続いて、それでもう仕方がなく、もう Facebook にライブやって、それで Facebook ライブで、まあ、撮ったのをこっちにあげようって思ってたのよ。うん。いや、ほんと。あのね、今ね、こうして、もう1時間以上ベラベラ喋ってるでしょ？もう1分30だか40経った時点でプツンって自動的に切られちゃうのよ。それが3、4回続いて、さらに他の人が言うには、あんまりにもリジェクトされる回数が多いとアカウント停止されるから気をつけた方がいいとか言われたんで、もう迷わず、私、納得いかないよというような趣旨のメールを出して、まあ、リジェクトは撤回されたんですけれど、わけわかんなかった、あれは。まあ、そんなわけで、今日は無事にこうして放送できてるわけで、ああ、よかった。いや、本当はね、もっと別のトピック話そうかなとか思ってたけど、まあ、それにしても、風花に、陽子さんに、3人ってあと誰見てんだろう。まあいいや、別に。はちょっと待ってね。最近多いんだ。えっと、どれだ？なんかね、陽子さんが見つけてくれたサイトで、なんだっけな。えー、どれだ？どこに書いてあったっけな。なんか、どうやら YouTube が、AI を使って、あった。AI を使って、なんか AI が、多分 YouTube 側がコロナで、みんな引きこもり生活を強要されるんで、配信者が増えるだろうから、で、その動画のチェックに人間が追いつかないだろうから、AI を入れたらしいんですよ。そしたら逆に AI が誤判定しまくりで、おそらくいらんこと増えたんだろうね。あの、もう生配信にしてる最中にバンバン削られまして、だから今日も多分それやられるだろうなという、うん。だからなんかね、AI のプログラミングに変なの入れちゃったんじゃないかなと。 勝手に予想をかけてるけど、まあ私はなんせそこの人間じゃないので知りません。だからね、今日も Facebook と YouTube の2本立てで同時配信かけて、YouTube がこけてもいいように Facebook で配信しようっていう、そういう風なことだったのね。でもまあ今回、まあうまくいったんで、私はまあ何もしません。うん。あとね、やっぱり万が一を考えて、なんて言えばいいんだろう。多分、私の予想なんだけど、こういう風なキーワードが入っていたら自動的に放送を中止するみたいな、そういう風なプログラムを仕込んだと思うのよ。こういう風な言葉っていうのに、やっぱり、あの、Facebook じゃなくて、私も何も言えないんだけど、ほら、基本的にね、自動チェッカーの仕様として、こういう風な言葉が入って、いや、そういう言語とかわかんない。私もわかんないよ。こういう風な言葉が入っていれば、言葉とかこういう風な単語が入っていれば、そのアカウントを中止にするっていう、そういう風な原理なんじゃないかなと。で、問題は、この単語が入っていたら中止っていうのに、そのそれをやたら多く入れすぎちゃったから、誤判定やっちゃったんじゃないかなと。うん。私の勝手な予想です。うん。ただ考えられることとしたら、そうかなと思うんだよね。あ、うん。いや、もう、ちょっと今日体調悪くてずっと寝てたんで、頭がまだ働いてないです。つうかもう寝る時間だから働かなくてもいいよとかいうね、そういうツッコミも来るんですけど、ちなみになんでサングラスかと言いますと、もちろんプライバシー保護です。はい。いや、まあ、ただ、なんつうんだろう。私は3日間しかいなかったから何とも言えないけれど、フィリピンさ、電車の乗るの厳しいよね。あれ、上海の地下鉄と同じ方式、話を思いっきり飛ぶけど。なんだっけな、空港に乗るのと同じ検査やんだよね。上海の地下鉄とフィリピンの電車。まず、大きな荷物の寸法に制限があって、もちろん、ああ、そうなんだ。私は乗りまくりました。まず、大きな荷物はもうカバン開けて、荷物チェックで、あと、なんつうんだろう。小さいやつだったら確か金属探知機チェックあった気がすんだよな。上海はもう完璧に空港との同じで、X レイ検査があったから。うん。私、フィリピンの電車のその持ち券知らなくって、まあ、その時、スーツケース持ってたんで、一応電車の職員の人に、これ持ち込めるって聞いて、OK って言われたんで、乗りました。うん。あとね、これ、最近知ったことなんですけれど、フィリピンの、電車のタフトアベニューからグアダルペってとこ、そのグアダルペってとこから、すぐそばに川がありまして、その川を、あの、川からその中心部まで向かってる ボートがありまして、もし、なんだっけな、道路が混んでる時間帯だったら、電車とかジプニーとか使って中心街行くよりも、その川の船、それ使って行った方が中心街は早いっていう話を後で知ったんで、次回行くときは挑戦だなともちろん思ってます。めんどくさいよ、はっきり言って電車。でも私はね、タクシー恐怖症なんで、ほら、赤の他人と、二人だけっていう、あれがどうも耐えられないんですよ。トライシクルは、乗った。うん、インテルムロスで乗りました。ただ、すんげえハイチャージあれだけどね。まあいいけど、許せる範囲だから。あとね、インテルムロスね、あれ、ローカル基準だったら、歩くの大変だけど、正直言って日本人基準だったら、あそこ歩く範囲だから、歩いて十分に回れます。ので、うん、トライシクルで、お誘いがかかっても、まあ、なるだけ予算を抑えたいなっていう人は、無視していいです。うん。20ペソで済むんだ。私めっちゃボラれたな。まあいいや。チップだと思えば。フィリピンのさ、人も、あの、英語通じるよね。なんだっけ。ジプニーの運転手とかでもわかる人多いよね。あれはちょっと驚いた。あ、そっか、何人もいたからかっていう可能性はあるね。うん。あれはすんごく驚いた。旅行産業の人だったら、通じなかったら話になんねえよっていう、まあそういうレベルだけど、バスの運転手とか、そういうね、まあ、業界じゃない人でも通じんだよね。あれはびっくりした。うん。そうそう。私、フィリピンの人いてね、あ、そうなんだ。まあ確かにね、元アメリカの植民地だしね、日本語がって何さ。まあ確かにちょっと日本語おかしくなってるよなっていうの自分でも分かってんだよね。うん、なんだっけな。カンボジアだっけな。私、カンボジア行った時も、もう旅行、あそこの人は、まあ、英語ができるかどうかで、そっちね。オッケーオッケーオッケー。気にしない気にしない。よくあること。カンボジアで、あの、英語喋れるかどうかで、給料がもう倍とか3倍とか違ってくるから、カンボジアの旅行業界の人、あの、通じるのが当たり前。うん。多分、あそこも外国人価格やってるとは思うんだけど、まあ、それでも十分安いけどね。で、しかもカンボジアってさ、あそこ、あの、ローカル通貨がリエルって言うんだけど、誰も使ってなくて、アメリカドルが普通に使われてて、で、アメリカドルで払って、そんで、お釣りにカンボジアリエルが来るって場所なのね。わかんないな。でも私、ベトナムで中国語で喋ったとき、まあ普通だったよな。うん。あの、そうなの。で、ちょっと話戻すけれど、だから私、カンボジア行った時、アメリカドル使えるわ、街中のね、旅行会社の関係の人、みんな英語喋れるわ、冗談抜きでアメリカにいるような錯覚になった。うん。で、ベトナムのニャちゃん、あそこは、 ロシアと中国人観光客めっちゃ多くて、あの、私、ほら、まあね、日本人だから、で、中国語喋れるから、もう中国語練習と思って、ずっと中国語喋ってたから、でも、まあ値段は別に中国人だからといって、多分ローカル価格とかあるとは思うんだけど、ただ、パンフレット見た限りではボラれなかった。ちなみにですね、ニャチャンっていう場所、あれビーチリゾートしてて有名なんですけれど、あれね、潮の流れがすんごく速くて、あれ多分日本基準だったら遊泳禁止になるんじゃないかな。うん。ニャチャンって、後で調べたんだけど、ほら、暑いとこの人間ってさ、寒いとこ憧れるでしょ。あれの逆バージョン。で、さらに一番重要なこと。ベトナムって昔ほら共産主義だった関係で、ロシアの人間、ビザなくて入れんのよ。だから、街角に、もう、お店の中全部ロシア語っていう、そういうお店があって、うん。なんだ、ちょっと何買ったか覚えてないんだけど、ロシアのなんか食べ物買った記憶があります。いや、みやちゃんはね、あそこは本当おっかない。おっかないっていうのはね、治安がって意味じゃないよ。潮の流れが本当に速い。これ、私ね、えっと、ちょっと海の中に入って、私遊んでたのね。で、降ってあげたら、私、岸からね、1キロぐらい離れたところに持ってかれちゃったのよ。1キロだったら泳げるわと思って、まあ私泳ぎだんだけど、あれ泳げない人だったらちょっと私、どうなってただろうね。うん。そんなことありますので、にゃちゃんでは、あんまり泳ぎに自信がない人は、潜って遊ばないでください。私もちょっとあんなに泳いだのは、1キロも離れてないな。500か、そんなもんだな。うん。いや、本当持ってかれちゃうんで、気をつけてください。うん。いや、本当に流れが速いから、でも今思うと、あれ、私思うに、高知の桂浜、あれと同じようなんじゃないかなって。ほら、太平洋に面していて、その、東京湾と違って、その邪魔をするものが何もないから、波の衝撃がダイレクトに来る。うん。あと、これ聞いた話なんだけど、私行ったことがないんで何とも言えないんですけど、ハワイ、あそこは、もう本当にほら、周り何も邪魔するものないでしょ。だから、大人でも膝ぐらいの波でなんか持ってかれるらしいって話聞いたのよ。だから、子供が危ないから、ワンコじゃないけれど、腰んとこに紐つけられて、それで紐の先をなんか棒みたいなとこにくくって、うん。そうしないと、子供がもしうっかりひょっこりね、海の方行った時に、大人ですら、膝ぐらいの足の深さで持ってかれるから、子供だったら一発で持ってかれちゃうでしょ。うん。あと変な話さ、ほら、子供軽いから、持ってかれちゃったら、どこまで持ってかれるかわかんないからね。もし、まあ、残念なことになっちゃった時に、捜索大変なことになっちゃうからさ。うん。まあ、ちょっとこれは本当おまけなんですけど、うん。だから、なんだっけ、太平洋側に面していて、それで周りに障害物がない海、あれは本当に気をつけた方がいい。ちょっと私、そのニャちゃんで怖い思いしたんで、うん、私本当、あの時にほど昔、 泳ぎ習っててよかったなって思ったことはないです。うん。でもフィリピンは、マニラ泳げる海ないよね。私、マニラで海沿いに行ったけど、正直、汚くて、あんまり泳ぐ気になれなかった。まあ、膝くらいだったら使ってもよかったかなとは思ったけど。うん。まあ、そんなとこですかね。なわけで、こちら、現地時間9時半になりました。私、明日仕事があるのと、体調良くないんで、もうそろそろこの辺で終わりにさせていただこうかなと思ってます。ひとまず、YouTube がこれ、アカウント停止つうか、その生放送停止にならなくてよかったなと思いました。うん。またね。あと、まあ、ちょっと、学校の編入とか大変だとは思うけれど、まあ、なんとかなるよ。きょうちゃんが親だから、あんまり心配してないんだわ。うん。きょうちゃんはね、うまく言えないんだけど、持ってる人だから。うん、お金とかそういうもんじゃないよ。きょうちゃんはね、何か持ってるんだよ。なんかね、なんて言えばいいんだろう。自分の希望通りのものを引き寄せる力を持ってんだよな。これだな。あえて言うなら。その意味できょうちゃんは持ってるから、あんま心配してないんだよ。本人は大変だと思うけどね。体調はなんとかなる。うん。それにしても私ちょっと丸くなったな。気ぃつけなくちゃな。うん。まあ、寝たんでだいぶ楽になったけど。うん。とりあえず、今後 YouTube で配信しても、突然プシってなることがなかったっていうことが分かっただけでも、今回の放送はやった甲斐がありますので、うん。なわけで、寝ます。なわけで、Hi everybody, thank you for watching my video, and maybe I will have live streaming next week. Thank you, bye! 谢谢你。啊，